My mask off? Whatever you're comfortable with.
We'll start with the opening statement from Coach.
Well, I thought today we were certainly better in some areas than yesterday. We didn't get off to a great start early on, but I thought our defense certainly picked up when we stayed small and kind of figured out how to guard their slips and things like that. And I think our defense kept some runouts. I don't know what you guys saw from my vantage point. We do a better job than what it looks in a lot of ways because we botch up some easy opportunities and whether it be layups in transition or whatnot. That's something that we've done these last two games, and we got to tighten those up. But for the most part, shot the ball well, moved the ball well, and I think played pretty well the second half after we kind of got off to a slow start.
Matt Tate, please go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, I know you guys have a ton of confidence in DeJuan and have seen what he can do, but did you expect 2 charges to be a part of that?
Well, he actually is our best charge taker, but I'll be honest with you. We haven't seen DeJuan consistently play like he did today. And he hasn't really played as much. He's been kind of nicked up a little bit and hasn't been 100% and has looked slow because of that. But I thought today he was quick. He was into it. He played good position defense, and he's got such good hands. I think that he gave me a lot of confidence in him, and he's a terrific passer. I think they told me on air that he had 5 assists in 15 minutes, but he really had 7 if he eliminated the 2 of them off of one bounce when somebody dribbled it. So I thought he I thought he played very well, and for him to be plus 22 or plus 21, whatever that is, in 15 minutes, that means our team was certainly better with him in the game.
Alex Martin, please go ahead.
Coach, with Kentucky coming up, how important was it to finish strong like you did today in the second half?
I would say it's good because it gives us leaving out of here with some confidence. I think yesterday in some ways could have given us confidence because we didn't play well and we had the game tied, and we should have been ahead. You botched 2 layups and you missed free throws. We should have been ahead in the second half. Now, I'm not saying that would have won the game by any stretch, but with it's a 3-point game with 11 minutes left. I mean, we were right there, and we didn't play well. So there was some confidence in David was no factor. So there was some confidence, and CB wasn't either. But there were some confident things that happened yesterday that if we could have got buried, and so I thought that was we didn't lose a ton of confidence by the loss. So I think we needed to play well today without question, but I think this team is okay from a confidence standpoint. I thought the way we won the game today was exactly how we need to win it. Struggle at times, labor at times, and then find a way to kind of fight through it, keep grinding, and then pull away at the end. But I thought today was a good game for us because they're hard to guard.
Ben Smith, please go ahead.
Hey, what did you like about what Jalen gave you guys, especially in the second half with those 5-guard looks?
Well, I thought Jalen, he's been our best 5-man here, but he's not our best 5-man. David is, but he's been our best 5-man while he's been here, and he's given us exactly what he needed to give us. I mean, he gives us strength inside. He's fearless rebounding the ball. He's a good driver of the ball, and he shoots it plenty good enough that you have to guard him. I thought he was really good. I did. I thought he was really good. I also thought that CB was terrific and Oach was terrific. Marcus couldn't breathe today for whatever reason. He does that sometimes where he has days where it's hard for him to catch his breath, and today was one of those days. But Jalen was a big key for us. No question, we were a better team with him in the game.
Jesse, please go ahead.
Yeah, Bill, can you just evaluate what you saw from your 5-out look today?
Considering how much we practiced it, I thought it was pretty good. I thought the ball moved pretty well. I thought we shared it for the most part, and we drove, had some lanes to drive it. Now, the difference was in a lot of ways, our spacing wasn't very good, and we can improve that. But the difference was in a lot of ways is, yesterday when we tried to make some of those same moves, you're trying to score over 6'10", and Timmy, that was terrific at going straight up, and not fouling. And today, St. Joe didn't have that same size to do the same thing, so there was less resistance at the rim. But I thought we definitely did pretty well considering how much we practiced it. I thought the ball moved, and what we got to do, we got to come up with some sets that we can run playing small, which right now we really don't have. I mean, because Jalen's got to know all the 5 spot, or Christian's got to know the place from the 3 spot, and we or from the 4 spot, and we really haven't practiced that much. So hopefully we can do some things in the next couple of days to allow us to maybe have some crutches to go to when we play small again.
Gary, please go ahead.
Bill, was David nicked up today, and what was the difference in Christian today from yesterday, and how would you assess his offensive game today?
Well, it was terrific. I thought he missed David a couple of times on the post early on because we were trying to get David going. But Christian was great. He's good on both ends. He rebounded the ball. I took him out early because he got beat on 2 offensive rebounds to start the game when they were a little bit quicker than us. But I thought he was good. And David did get nicked up. That's why he didn't probably play after we took him out to start the second half, because he didn't hurt it, but he tweaked his knee late in the first half or midway through the first half when he started playing well. And so if we need to play him, we could have. We got the clearance, but he put a sleeve on the second half for some stability. But I thought there's no reason to play him if he wasn't 100%, because he wasn't quite 100%.
We have time for 2 quick more. Scott, please go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, wanted to ask you about the ball movement down the stretch. Your teams at times over, obviously, your whole time have had really good ball movement, but I'm not sure I've seen it move on the perimeter like maybe it did for a little bit today. What did you see from that kind of aspect of things?
We're not a great passing team, but we are and can be very good at making simple passes, and the ball moves fast. And I thought we did that. I thought everybody that played, for the most part, drove to pass today, where I thought yesterday we drove to score a little too much. So I thought those were some good things. And if I go back and watch the tape, I would say the biggest difference was in the ball movement as it was DeJuan was in the game. I think the ball never stuck with him. I don't know if you noticed, but when he got it, it was in and out of his hands so fast that makes the defense go from strong to weak faster. And we got sometimes guys that are ball holders, and it kind of kills everything. So I think that's one thing that we can certainly show our guys is how much better we were offensively when the ball moved. And of course, Juan was a big part of that.
One last quick one, Matt Tate.
Yeah, Coach, is it still too early for you to have your rotation or feel good about that? Or
no, I don't have. I didn't come down here with any idea that we would play 5 guards, basically, and have our best chance to win. I did not come. So for us to understand exactly what our rotation is, because I've said this all along, and I still believe this to be the case. David will be our leading scorer this year, but it doesn't. It didn't look that way down here because of the matchups, and he didn't really, he didn't play as well as he's capable of yesterday. But it's encouraging to me that we can play small. It's also encouraging to me that teams in our league aren't going to play like St. Joe. They're going to play one traditional big for the most part. So I believe it'll be easier for David to be more effective when he's got a big guy out there to play against.
Hey, I also wanted to ask you, are you going straight to Indy from down there?
Yes. We're going to spend the night tonight and tomorrow. We'll practice some tomorrow, or at least walk through. And then we'll practice hard here on Sunday. And I believe our flight is around 3:00 on Sunday, and get to Indy around 5 or 6. So yes, we will be spending the next 2 nights here.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, guys. See you.
See ya.
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks,